Which leads me to my first question. Do you mind if we just start with the questions?
Let's dive in, Papa. I'm here.
Okay, here's my first question, and this is a question I also got off the internet, so I thought it was a good one. How many women have you got pregnant?
Things like art and music.
I fought it. Nobody ever wants to own up. I owned up.
You are a juggernaut. You are...
Knuckle or something, and then
Right.
they grind it up real good. Tucking up, some.
Is a consolidation of a number of different subjects, where I discuss the physics of music, where I discuss the linguistics of music, where I discuss the theoretical aspect of music. And then not only do I write on these subjects, but I illustrate and demonstrate the things I speak about. So if I'm going to discuss how to compose, then I need to have an original composition. If I'm going to discuss how to arrange music, then I need to illustrate from a practical standpoint. Well, here's a song. Here's a #1 pop song. I'm going to
Look, people do what they do. I'm still wearing the same underwear from 3 weeks ago. So many years.
Well, so many years ago. What do you do?
Many years.
What do you do?
I drink tap water, and I don't
smoke?
use it. I don't use it.
I went to college in Montana, and then on football school.
Wonderful.
You don't have to look at the...
Okay.
I'm like going out of my mind right now. I'm like freaking out, you know? Because
Why?
it's like... Because it's so cool.
But yeah, natural right now. And the skin...
Enlightening. You ever straighten your back up and after?
So I hope that it's okay to see me. And again...
But yeah, natural right now. And the skin...
Says, I'm going to clean the whole kitchen. Well, they just can't do anything else. For a day of being on your phone, and you can just feel like a...
You did make the transition from Hollywood Squares to Match Game. And let me ask you that... And let me ask you that, was it easier having been on Hollywood?
Wow. It's pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty. It's
disorder. Let's talk about solipsism.
Says, I'm going to clean the whole kitchen. Well, they just can't do anything else.
So you have... Because you did make the transition from Hollywood Squares to Match Game. And let me ask you that, was it easier having been on Hollywood Squares?
Yeah,
It's a fundamental difference between eating a delicious tart.
Do you know about astrology?
I know a little strong.
It's enlightening. You ever straighten your back up and after a day of being...
What does that have to do with parapsychological phenomena? What does that have to do with power?
First, I don't know what the you're talking about. Now, this
Delicious tart caramel goodie wrapped in a plastic little hangout.
Well, I moved up to LA. I went to college in Montana, and then on football.
I mean, I work in cross-disciplinary, multidisciplinary, transdisciplinary, and interdisciplinary.
What did you think of that laugh I just did?
I love that laugh.
It's pretty laugh I just did.
I love that laugh.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty.
In his absence, So I hope that it's okay to see me. And
out there, I just kind of lap it up like I'm just kind of
a choreographed march across your forehead, and
Okay.
It's like, because it's so cool, you know?
It was right around when things were a little gray, if you will.
oh, I do? Oh, excuse me, I didn't know I had to.
No, I've seen that. I can gather that myself.
He just had, this divine right to eat what he could, and that is to find animals and to be.
can you tell I've never done a Zoom before?
I remember someone wrote that when I did Hollywood Squares, because it was right around.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Oh God, yes. What did you do?
Don't tell me, I don't know.
There's because of Bruce Lee, who I'm sure you like.
I'm the one interviewing you.
But I'm down.
Well, it doesn't necessarily work like that.
No,
but I'm interviewing you.
No.
I'm supposed to close the interview because I'm interviewing.
Guys, welcome to the Jeff Richards Show. My name is Jason Tebow. My friends call me the T, and that includes you.
Let's talk about solipsism.
You know, and it's like the whole thing is like, it's like, do you know about astrology?
Is it when, primitive caveman, he didn't have Whole Foods. He didn't have.
What did you think of that laugh I just did?
I love that laugh.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty on the nose.
It's my show, but I'm never there.
Was? What do you mean was?
Well, he's not anymore, but in the beginning, he was terrific. And
So you have
empirical,
we have inferential, we have subjective, we have objective, and we have anecdotal. And and it's dualistic. So you have to have form and formless.
1800s, just nice going, way to go, and welcome.
Just kind of.
I became infatuated with art.
Atelston, Fitzgerald, Holder the First.
Yes, sir.
And you're
Do you know what carpentry? Carpentry is that kind of it's a Chinese a bead. It's a type of bead, but
Clinical psychiatrist, psychologist.
books in general,
No, I've seen that. I can gather that myself.
I have no control over it.
You look great. Your skin is perfect, and your hair is that the
Antagonist. Let me make sure I look. How do I look? I look good, huh?
feet that have been knocked around a bit.
Yeah, let her rip, Doc.
Let's.
This is great.
Well, it doesn't necessarily work like that, and the show has historically taken place.
To do, I have no control over it.
But I might, and maybe I'll eat you.
what would that cost? I'm ready.
Brad Garrett, you're on a show called Everybody Loves Raymond.
Jimmy Fallon show then.
Right, yeah.
That was before you got the Late Show.
How come you didn't come on again, man?
No, but I might, and maybe I'll eat you.
What would that cost? I'm ready.
Did you love Raymond?
And it goes back and forth and is replicated, and it's in your spine. It's
so many things that I don't know, and other people don't know. So
Let's go in. I'm not a big meat eater.
Well, you don't need anything else. I think that's the realization.
That's when it was the Jimmy Fallon show then.
Maybe you look like a divine spirit. You're a divine goddess.
How come you didn't come on again, man?
Maybe if you look like a divine spirit, you're a divine goddess. Did you know that spirit is 12 inches of your spine?
So.
In 9 years.
It's been 9 years.
In almost a choreographed.
It was like my online sobriquet on YouTube back in the days.
The Ponzi sauce.
I find them too mushu.
Have to do with the fourth.
I have five suede jackets and 4.
So you are. I heard that you are also.
I'm seeing you sideways right now.
Okay, how is this? Better?
Is that better? I have to introduce you because you're. Yeah, man, I haven't seen you in a while. How long's it been? How long's it been? I haven't seen you in a while.
In love with Bruce Lee, and he played Kato.
Yeah. Did you know that Kato is actually the name of a Native American tribe?
Ever done a Zoom before?
I remember someone wrote that when I did Hollywood Squares, because it was right around when things were a little gray, if you will. And someone said, this
World-renowned, best-selling author.
In for Jeff, and I'm interviewing a woman who, by the way, you just look like a million.
Wow. Wow. How you doing, man?
Hey, Jimmy.
It's good to see you, Russell Peters, man.
My friends call me the T, and that includes you. Today I'm filling in for.
So you have
empirical,
we have inferential, we have subjective.
Let's explore the philosophical aspect of mental disorder. Let's talk about solipsism.
Objective, and the way they go about evidence is sort of circular.
You have to let me ask the question.
Your back up, and after a day of being on your phone, and you can just feel like a river rushing through your back, a warm river rushing through your back. You ever do that?
After a day of being on my phone?
Like a clutch purse. You know, you don't want to just set it down, but then again, there's no strap on it, so where are you going to put it?
Clutch purse, strap on. So how do you differentiate between good cocaine and bad cocaine?
What do you mean? What's it like? Depends what kind of cocaine you get.
Well,
If you get good cocaine, it's great. If you get shitty cocaine, it's shitty cocaine. You know?
how do you differentiate between good cocaine and bad cocaine?
Well, I don't do it anymore, so it's not even an issue. But I remember my buddy Chris Christopherson had some. We were at a Gemco. That was an old-fashioned. It used to be like a Target. But we were in there. We were stealing like those little bunch of little animals and things they got for animals, for dogs or cats. As little toys. We were putting them in our shorts, and that would just I don't.
By the way, you just look like a million.
My friends call me the T, and that includes you. Today I'm filling in.
Seen you in a while. How long's it been? How long's it been? I haven't seen you in a while.
In love with Bruce Lee, and he played Kato.
Yeah. Did you know that Kato is actually the name of a Native American tribe?
Ever done a Zoom before?
I remember someone wrote that when I did Hollywood Squares, because it was right around when things were a little gray, if you will, and someone said this.
No, we understand.
Is that so it's to subdue somebody, or is that supposed to like make you feel you're in some sort of ship?
Can I ask the questions, please?
A lot of great minds end up deluded, have schizophrenia, end up into psychosis. So I use music as a place to kind of keep me balanced, balance the soul.
Thank you for balancing this show out.
This was a complete disaster.
Dude, I love you, man. Are you kidding me?
This is great. This is fantastic. Okay, so here's the deal. I wrote some. Don't know exactly. About is the burrito supreme. Have you had the burrito supreme at Taco Bell?
So here we go. I actually am a bean burrito. That's it. I do that at Taco Bell. And I do it pretty often. I've done it after even I've been.
And what I have to march across your forehead and equalization, two different hands, holding it. One holds a steak knife, the other one holds a butter knife. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It kind of balanced me off. It feels like an equilibrium. Mind, body, and so science is for the mind. Comedy is for the body, and music is for the soul. So it's like a trichotomy.
They're the exact same phenomena. So there's a number of different.
Dude.
Pathological compulsion is an abnormal, constant